TV shows, snacks, and chats. The girls are enjoying another sister night. The Najjar sisters were born in Iraq and lived in Syria for about a decade. 6 months ago, they moved to Surrey as refugees. They said they love a lot of things about their new home, like the safety and the freedom. However, starting a whole new life at their age is always not easy.
Because when we was in Syria, we didn't have to work and do volunteer, but now we have to work so hard, and the study here is so expensive, so we have to pay and work to pay for university and for college.
Noor said, back at home, all they really need to do is focusing on their study. But now, they need to work hard to afford expensive life here. At the same time, they're required to do a lot of volunteering work. Noor's sister, Doha, the eldest of the 4 siblings at home, said she wants to be a doctor in the future. But the journey to be a doctor in Canada sounds really challenging.
In Syria, we should take 11 courses in the year, but here we can take every 4 months just 2 courses. I want to be the doctor. In Syria, it's 7 years, but here it's very long, and you should do many things to reach to be a doctor, like volunteer, like work, experience. You should have experience.
Doha said there are some other inconveniences living in the new country. For example, she finds it so hard to buy the traditional Muslim clothing, the dress and hijab. Moreover, she feels life is always filled with routines, but not a lot of fun.
Are you happy with the new life?
Not yet, but maybe in the future I will be happy if I find friends, if I go to university. Now I'm very confused. I should learning English. Maybe when I learning English, I will be good in this society.
I think when you look at the different age groups, those that's in high school who left their friends behind, their school, what they were comfortable with, and then coming here and again starting the whole new environment, making new friends. And English is the biggest part, not knowing the language. That's where their biggest challenge is. So they feel isolated. They feel, why did I have to come here?
Karen George is a program manager working at Mosaic. She's currently leading a program named Cultural Connections for new immigrants. Karen said the youth refugees sometimes need more attention and help compared to other age groups.
War-torn backgrounds, the refugee youths, they could be experiencing different emotional baggage, the things that they have seen, the trauma. Again, that is something that we have to address in a way that you're not frightening them or invading their space. So all these things you have to take into account.
Though some of the youth refugees are having a hard time, Karen thinks what they need is very simple and possibly very easy for the people of their own age to give.
I find that young adults, they're rushing for time because they're so busy. But if they could only step back a little bit and, take some time to spend with somebody who they see is struggling, is having a hard time. Say, hey, you know what? I can make a difference in someone's life.
Actually, there are some young people taking actions to offer their help to the youth refugees. At UBC, about 30 students are petitioning to collect over 1,000 signatures to hold a referendum about doubling the student union fees so that more refugee students can go to UBC.
AMS, which is the Alma Mater Society at UBC Vancouver, represents all 50,000 students at the university, both undergraduate and graduate, and currently, through student fees, supports 4 students a year to come to UBC through the Student Refugee Program. And we are working with the World University Services Canada, WUSC, the student group on campus, to double the student refugee program by doubling the student fee that we currently collect from students.
Jenna says it's good to see that some of the universities are trying to reaching out to refugee students. However, only adding a little bit more funding to support a few more students in the next few years is just not enough. For UBC, by doubling the WUSC program, they want to make it a long-term goal so that they can accommodate refugee students across the globe. For the refugee students, Jenna thinks it's so important to help them prepare for their future employment as well. She finds that a lot of the students are not really ready for the competitive job market. And in this case, the help and expertise from colleges and universities are really significant.
Many of these students have not had to ever write a resume, have worked in positions that may not be traditional and may not be counted as traditional work experience. And so support to ensure that they can translate the skills that they already have, but also to ensure that they are provided opportunities to work while they're studying means that they're set up for a much better time when they graduate and are permanent residents of Canada and stay here.
For Noor and Doha, changes are scary. While transitions are so hard, with help from the peers and the community, hopefully the girls will enjoy their new life very soon.
So everything here is respectable. You can live safely, and I liked the beautiful nature here. And what else? There is many people from all over the world. I like this mixture of people.